Chucky Season 3 Episode 5 had officially come out last night, and this time around, Chucky is getting old, is getting deteriorated, his doll body is not looking that good anymore, and he is down on his luck, thinking that his days might have finally come, and that he is no longer the killer doll that everyone knows and loves, and is just all down on himself. He doesn't even enjoy killing all that much. Meanwhile, the kids are trying to figure out how to stop Chucky. Tiffany is in jail, and the president's family is still grieving. They're still trying to get through this, and that is still the most interesting part of this season. For some reason, the main cast of kids, apart from Lex and their relationship with the president's son and how that relationship is forming and weaving into the plot, I'm starting to find interesting. But everything involving the two boys and their romance, I couldn't care less. It doesn't feel like it's that impactful to the story. Like, I understand what the characters are going through, but for some reason I find myself caring more about what's going on with the president and what's going on over there, because Jake and his BF just, I don't know, they just don't feel all that necessary, and that's because Chucky's not after them. He's after the president now. And I feel like that took away a lot from the kids, because what I enjoy most about the previous two seasons is that Chucky has always been after them. This is like Child's Play 3, where he's not after the main character, he's after somebody else, and the main character is like trying to stop them. And while Chucky is still in many ways connecting to them personally and getting ready for their confrontation, he's more focused on the president's family and their conflict, and considering the fact that they're grieving through the loss of someone they love, which in this case their son, just made the tension feel all the more real whenever we're cutting to their scenes. Surprisingly, it's the stuff at the White House that I was actually the most invested in, and I feel like the show is still having a tough time trying to make me care about these two equal plot lines. The one with Lex connecting both plot lines together is good and interesting, and I'm very interested to see how that relationship builds. And the dialogue here, for the most part, is fine and relatable and everything, though there is some very hokey dialogue, especially coming from Jennifer Tilly, who has always been an outlandish character, and she is still entertaining in the episode despite the little she is in it. This is basically the episode where everything is starting to make sense for the characters. They finally caught up to the story, and now we're just waiting to see how things play out. And the ending of this episode, where Chucky had finally killed the president and gained nuclear codes after getting a pep talk from Tiffany about not giving up as Chucky to go out on a blaze of glory, and it seems like he's going to be releasing some nukes in the next episode, is like, okay, this is getting crazy now. So far, this is a good step in the right direction for the president and their family storyline, and for Lex's storyline. But for Jake and Devin, yeah, I'm starting to not care about these characters all that much, as it doesn't seem like what's going on with them have that much consequences. We just see them talk about Chucky, how to kill him, then they start getting romantic, and that's basically all they have been doing throughout this entire season. It doesn't feel like they have much characters anymore like they did in the previous two seasons. It just feels like they got less to do now. They're becoming the Finn Wolfhard of Stranger Things as the series goes on. We're less focused on Finn Wolfhard's character like here. But overall, this is still a fine enough episode, fun enough, and if you're a Chucky fan, I can see this pleasing you quite a bit, and I'm very interested to see where the story goes on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.